Hi.
Hi.
Holy, this is like technical difficulty city here.
We're
sending her though.
Difficulties right now.
Every week.
Every week we do, but it's okay.
It's all good.
We're getting used to it. It's the pressure that rock picking gets to you, you know. Well, we want to welcome everybody to this podcast today. We got a different camera rolling today. It's a nice wide angle. This is the Old Carver Fishing Podcast, live from the Old Carver Fishing Bait and Tackle here in Carver, Minnesota, across from Lisa's Place, the bar where there's Taco Wednesdays every podcast Wednesday. Live music, tacos, go on into Lisa's, hop on into Old Carver Bait, get yourself a burger, get yourself some tacos, and come get some bait. Some fresh bait.
Yeah, do that.
But I am Luke Henches to be specific. I do make YouTube videos, Fish on Luke. Next to me, the giggle nut here. She's that's Tara.
Hi.
Tara Fishing on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
And then at the end here, Scott Goodyman. How you doing, Scott?
Good. How are you?
I'm really good.
Good.
Trying to figure this out.
Across from me, we got the muy bonito,
Muy bonito.
mi amor, Chuy Godinez Jr.
What's up, guys?
Co-owner of Old Carver Fishing Bait and Tackle Shop here, Stoked Custom Baits. And looks like our guest just got in here. Today's guest is Richard Lee Rusher.
From Northwest Arkansas.
He's an Arkansanian. River Pirate Guide Service. He guides for bass. He guides for trout. He guides for gar. Probably catfish.
Catfish as well.
Catfish
crappie,
as well.
Everything pretty much.
I was thinking of he's not in our. He's in the lobby right now. But I was thinking of what can we name the stream to really get people in here. When I look at him, I was thinking the old pirate redneck guide service, and he just looks like he knows what he's doing.
Epic beard.
He's got the meanest beard in the game, probably. I would imagine.
Looks kind of like a Viking.
A Viking, yeah, a little bit like a Viking. But yeah, he's from Arkansas, and Scott got him on here. And I think we'll talk a little bit about we can get into the trip after our guest. We'll talk to Richard for a while here, and we can talk about our trip from last weekend.
Okay.
Little catfish experience. Chewy, what do you think? Are you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, you haven't looked up yet. I'm kind of concerned.
No, I'm good. I'm
It's
trying to
working.
source this right here.
All right, he's sourcing it. We're gonna get Richard in here, and then our friend
There he is.
Scott's gonna take
Hey.
over and send her
How's
home.
it going, Richard?
Hey.
You guys.
So how was your trip today?
Oh man, I had two of them.
Oh, you had two of them today?
Yeah, I had one come in last minute there, right while I was getting off the water on the first one. The first one, it was super cool. I actually got to take a guy from it's Circle of Life Hospice here in Northwest Arkansas,
Oh.
and his wish was to come out trout fishing, so I got to be blessed enough to take the guy out today.
That's awesome.
That was
Cool.
super cool.
Super
That
cool.
reminds me of Uncle John from St. Croix.
He kind of does, doesn't
Last go around.
That's awesome. So how'd you
Yep.
guys do out there? Was it
Honestly, we had one of the toughest trips I've ever had.
Oh, no.
But we smiled, we laughed a lot. It was a good day.
That's good.
He caught quite a few trout, so he had a good day. It was pretty slow. This afternoon was a lot different. We caught a lot of fish in the afternoon trip.
Heck yeah. So you're going down. I know you probably don't want to say too much about where you're fishing,
Oh,
but
it
is that
doesn't matter. I fished the Beaver tailwaters, mostly
down below
primarily
the dam there?
Beaver Dam. Yep, I guide. Primarily I target trout year round and walleye, most definitely in the spring. I do catfish on the lake a little bit.
Some big ones in there.
How long
Yeah.
have you been guiding? How long have you been guiding, Richard?
Well, I started the middle of 2019. Really, is when I did my first trip. I grew up down here. I grew up like 15 minutes from the river. When I was like 12 years old, my mom would take me and my buddies, and we'd get dropped off for like a week, just camp down there and trout fish.
That's awesome.
It was pretty fun.
Very good.
I grew up, so I was out in Combs for a while, right there by the White River, and I used to go down there and smash smallmouths quite a bit. I'd run them little Rebel grasshopper crankbaits, and they would just smash them.
Yeah, they work really good.
Yeah, they did. I don't know. I haven't fished down there in years, but I miss it. Like the scenery, everything.
I've never fished in Arkansas.
I highly recommend it. And it's gotten really good. And if you want to know where to go, I'd talk to him.
Right. Right.
How's the walleye bite right now?
It's changing. It was really, really good the last couple weeks. Just from what I heard, I've caught a lot of my buddies, they're catching a bunch, but the lake's starting to turn over and they're going to scatter. They're going to be really hard to catch. That lake temperature, when it gets down there close to 70, they're going to really start spreading out. They could be anywhere, from 2 foot of water to 30 foot of water.
Yeah.
Right now, they're stacked up out there on those points.
Heck yeah.
And what species of catfish do you go after there?
I like to target flatheads. I don't rod and reel fish much for them anymore. I like to run trot lines, and jugs with the kids. If they want to rod and reel fish, we usually drift with some big brim, catch some flathead.
Heck yeah.
Drift.
Get
that, Tara? Drift.
She got it.
Tell me again what the difference is between drifting and bumping.
Well, drifting, you're drifting. Bumping, you're bumping.
Mm.
When you're bumping, you're going against the current.
Okay.
And you're dragging your baits behind the boat. You're actually going with the current, but going against it with your trolling motor at a slower rate than the current is, which slows your bait down so the fish will hit it. It's not going just the speed of the current. Mm-hmm. So you usually want to go half the speed of the current when you're bumping.
Is that how you do, Richard?
But you need a lot of flow to bump. So
out there, it's more of open water. They're not hitting the bottom. They're just your bait's just swimming around.
It's different.
A little different.
Yeah, it's a little bit slower water out there.
Big, deep, and clear.
Oh, that's cool.
Really
that's really cool.
It's super pretty water.
How long have you been guiding for?
Just a couple years. Like I said, I started in the middle of 2019. Got my start with Custom Adventures. She watched me grow up out here. She worked at the Beaver Dam store and had her business, and she had me come in just to start. She just asked me if I'd be interested in guiding. I told her I'd never really thought about it, and so she said, "Well, I got some extra trips. Yeah, I'll take them."
So how long have you guided for?
Oh, stop it.
I wasn't paying attention. I was busy with this.
Right.
I missed that part.
So sorry.
I had to.
Gosh.
I gotta
Luke.
give him shit sometimes. You did it last podcast too.
They're just getting me back from last podcast.
Yeah. All
That's
right,
what I
he's
get for being
dialed
a
in
smart
now.
ass.
Dialed in.
I love it. So tell us about tell us about what are your favorite species to fish personally when you're not guiding?
Walleye. I fish for walleye and flatheads. That's it.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you use walleye for flatheads?
Do what?
Do you use walleye as bait for flatheads or no?
Oh, not in Arkansas.
No.
You can't use any even parts of game fish as bait for even crawdad traps in Arkansas.
It's the same as Minnesota.
Yeah.
If it's a game fish, you cannot.
We can't even. Richard, we can't even use carp as bait.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not even common carp.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
No bluegill down there then?
Oh yeah,
they
you
use bluegill.
As long as they have limits. If they're over 4 inches, I think it is, you can only keep so many of them a day.
Okay.
But the smaller ones, you can keep as many as you want.
They call them brim down there. You know that.
True?
They're
I
hurt.
Rim, that's right.
Yeah.
What do you guys call a sheephead down there?
We don't have.
Oh, you don't?
No, not in Arkansas. Not here
Really?
anyway.
Huh, that's strange.
Drum, we've got a few drum, but not many.
Aren't
Yeah.
flathead like massive in Arkansas?
Depends-
Am I wrong?
They get pretty good size. The biggest one I caught this year was probably 45 pounds.
Hey.
And
That's
I mean,
a nice one.
Yeah, it is.
too bad.
That's real nice.
What's the
one
biggest
out of
one that's ever been in your boat?
54, biggest flathead.
Sheesh. It's a chongus.
That's a good
Our
one.
channel's pretty big in Arkansas.
The biggest one I've ever caught is 18.
Okay,
Mm.
out
that's a
of Beaver.
respectable channel cat.
Not terrible. Blues, they get some big blues in Beaver. I have uncles that have caught up to 80 pounders in Beaver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Biggest one I've ever caught's right around like 54.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, it is.
Do you eat catfish?
I do flatheads. I don't eat blues or channels much.
Yeah,
Interesting.
flatheads are so much better.
Are they good?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
they're
they're good.
amazing.
I've,
That
I
belly
just
meat.
feel- I just feel bad killing them, so I never do. But they're so
Yeah.
freaking tasty.
really?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so good.
Do you cook them up the same?
Yeah, I'll make you some sometime.
Okay.
We'll get a
I cut
fall
them
one
like
and we'll
little,
cook it.
nugget sized pieces and just batter and fry them.
Man, their
Mm.
belly meat's undescribable
Do the
how good it
catfish
is.
nuggets.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, me and Tara actually. Well, we won't talk about it now, but we made some fish on the Red River this last weekend.
Yeah.
It was bomb.
Do you prefer flathead nuggets over walleye nuggets?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's hard.
That's a tough one.
I would say I think I like flathead more than walleye.
Flathead's good.
Yeah.
really good after you've had walleye for, every time for a while, and you get flathead. It's like, wow, that really, really is good.
Right. Actually has some good flavor.
So whenever you're fishing walleye, are you more like using live bait down there? Are you running more crankbaits with like
In
some
the
flavor on them?
springtime, when they come up, I really like to throw jerk baits for them.
Nice.
I got a guy that paints some custom jerk baits for me, and they work really good.
Hmm.
I think I've seen some of those on your posts. They do look very nice.
He paints the Megabass 110 frames is what he paints, the 110s, 110 plus ones.
Heck
Are you
yeah.
fishing walleye in the river?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
And then the
Cool.
lake in the summertime, when it gets hot, I'll move up in the lake and fish for them some
Yep.
when they pile up out there.
Yeah, walleye here on the river is just starting to start. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just starting to congregate here.
The
And
water's got to drop a little bit more. but
yeah, the temp's got to go down just a tad.
I'm ready.
I'll tell you what, the drop, the level don't.
Too cold. The average temperature
What's that?
in the river, it's too cold. It gets, it stays down in the 40s.
Yeah,
So
that's-
they go back down into Table Rock Lake after they come up and spawn in the spring, and then they go back to Table Rock.
Ah.
Yeah, I fish the river here till it's frozen for walleye. It's just it's amazing the entire way
I've never
till.
got a fish on frozen. Anything frozen, that'd be cool.
You should come up sometime.
Yeah,
I'll help you out with that.
yeah. Scott will take you on the sketchy river.
Yeah, real fun.
Hey, I'm down.
This is the first place I met Tara was on the river on my snowmobile on the ice.
Yeah.
There you go.
She
It's
was
scary.
she wasn't digging it.
Yep, she was selling burritos on the bank.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
It was really good too.
No. No. It was really cool though. Have you ever ice fished?
No, never.
They don't ice fish. You don't want to go ice fishing down there.
Well,
you
I
don't-
mean,
You
ever.
Could have traveled,
Yeah, that's what
Scott.
I'm saying.
Gee.
What do you think
I don't know.
Come on, Scott.
I definitely tried to go on the ice down there as a kid. Didn't work out very
People have
well,
ice fish
but
in Texas in cold years. I mean,
For real?
oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
There
a
was
couple
guy-
years
there
ago.
was some guys that tried it a few years. What was it? A couple years ago, 2 years ago, when it got so cold, it was down to like -20 here for a little bit.
Yeah,
I know some guys that went out and tried it. They didn't catch anything, but
Huh.
Yeah, it's that early ice can be pretty special.
I like it.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the best.
when he cracks every step you take, that's the best
Yeah,
feeling.
it's really fun.
I like watching my fish come up because you can see
Right.
them away.
Yeah,
God,
that's fun early sturgeon because you can clear the ice and kind of watch them.
big old puddle around your ice hole.
Who do we got? Wabash Nate in chat. We got Catfish and Crappie in chat. How are you guys doing? We got Tucker in the chat. Chris, what's going on? Austin, how's it going? Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We got ourselves a doozy. Nyquist is in the house.
Nice.
God, it's good to see all you guys, all you familiar faces in chat. And
What's that
do you
question?
admire who do you admire in the industry for fishing? Who have you looked up to?
Me?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, man, I don't really know. Uh,
Bill Dance.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
he's got some good bloopers.
Right.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
guys.
really know. I don't have an answer for that. My grandpa was the only person I ever really looked up to fishing
There you
wise.
go.
Is that who taught you how to
Yeah.
fish?
Yeah, he's the one he was a catfisherman, die hard, tried and true. That's all he fished for, except, that's how he taught me how to trout fish. In the wintertime around here, catfishing is terrible. It's just deep and clear. They don't bite very good. So he would load me up. He'd say, "Let's go catch some of those worthless ass trout." He'd put me down there and showed me how to trout fish.
That's
Good old
awesome.
trout.
What's
So-
your biggest trout that you've caught down there?
I caught a 28.5-inch rainbow that was probably 10 pounds.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it is.
Is that a lake fish or river fish?
Oh, there's no lake trout. They're all in the river. These are all stock trout.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, the White River is not any of it. None of it has native trout on it.
Okay.
It
And
was
like
all.
to see the
Do they
walleye.
do they stock the brood adults, or do they grow up to be that big?
They grow both.
Okay.
They'll stock retired brood stock. Last year, it was sometime around now. They stocked like 100 3 to 8 pounders.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Wow.
So that was a fun month right through there. We caught a lot of those.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
But we usually the stockers are right there around 10 to 13 inches.
Okay. And you like them? Do you think they're tasty, the stockers?
I don't eat trout, but I know my wife likes them.
Does she? Yeah, we have some stock lakes here, and I don't like any of the stock trout, but I think it depends where they live.
Yeah.
She prefers the bigger ones, the ones up 16, 18 inches that have been in the river a while.
Yeah.
Their meat has changed over to that more natural color.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
And Dad told me like it's the color in their mouth is how you can tell. Kind of too is they'll be
Yep.
like one's more pink than the other.
I'm
Color
no
in
check.
the mouth.
Ah.
Seriously.
My
You
meat
can
good,
tell
Scott?
you can tell the pigments in there
Is mine good?
on whether they're stocked or not, or they're natural.
Have you heard of that? You ever heard of that before,
The
Richard?
the stocked ones will feed. They'll feed out.
Okay.
The color of that meat comes from the crustaceans that they eat. The little sow bugs and the nymphs. Everything has a hard shell on it, and that meat will change colors over time from that white. The stockers, the longer they're in the river, the more they'll feed out. The more their meat will get dark, like salmon colored.
Yep.
Yeah. Same as lake trout. We get the yellow flesh lake trout in Lake Superior, and then you get the pink ones. You smoke the yellows and you grill the pinks because it's just better. I don't know why.
They'd both be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We got some pictures here.
We're gonna show a few pictures, Richard.
That and
Oh, Walters.
always.
How big a walleye you see out there? Do you get some over 30 out there?
Oh yeah, a few. My best is 12 pounds
Yep.
Nice.
out of Table Rock. That one was out of Table Rock.
That's a good old lake there.
Yeah, it is.
Famous lake.
What are those rainbows?
Yep,
Those are rainbows there.
those were both right around 18 inches probably.
Yeah, those are nice ones.
I love the way they fight though.
Are you casting for those trout or trolling for them?
We use bait. We use a lot of the pot skis like fire eggs right now are working really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I throw D2 jigs with the pot skis fire gel on them.
Yep.
I like that fire gel. I think it really helps those.
You ever troll crankbaits for rainbows?
Flicker shads, I really do. Yeah, they work.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that myself. Me and Tara actually did that up north. We were pulling cranks.
Around here when the water's flat, it makes a lot of difference here what you can use. They generate power from Beaver Dam there.
Yeah.
So like this morning, our trip, it was all calm water. I could only go, I could only get to maybe be 5 miles below the dam, and then the water got too shallow. Well, this afternoon they had one generator running that run like 3,600 cubic feet per second down through there, and I can go all the way to the dam. So we were fishing a lot swifter water in that. When they're generating, it's really nice pulling those cranks. They work really good in that swift water.
Yeah, they do. Get that action going
Got
really
another
good.
one.
Yeah,
Look at that one.
That's
Yeah.
a big gar.
Oh, that thing.
I remember seeing some big ones down there as a kid like that. Just you'd
Yeah.
like be up higher on the side of the bank, just looking down, and like they were just massive.
I caught that thing on a trout pole.
How long did it take you?
Oh, probably 10 minutes. He went up underneath that bridge clear, and I had to go up under, follow him up under the bridge. That's why I'm wet. And then come back downriver.
That's awesome.
I never caught one. Is that a decent one?
It's a big one.
It's
Yeah,
a big one.
that's a big one.
Good for the kind of gar it is.
Is that spotted or long nose or
What's that?
what is it?
Long nose?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm really bad at identifying those ones.
There's another rainbow. That is pretty.
Yeah.
So we got any questions here?
What is it?
Me, I like. I've been using the Ozark trail rods. I really like those. I've never been an expensive rod kind of guy. I break them too often.
Guiding too, you know. I don't know.
I'm not putting that one up.
Yeah, I break a lot of rods, so I've never really went for the expensive ones.
Austin Kennedy there. The spoonbill you caught on 5-pound test, that was 60-pound, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hooked a paddlefish back in walleye season with the jerkbait.
Oh God.
I had 6-pound test. That was pretty interesting. We chased that thing around for about 20 or 30 minutes. Finally got him in the boat.
All right, we got a question from Scott Seaman. Asked Richard about the purple whirly birds for walleye.
The worm harnesses. We pull the bottom bouncers.
Some worm harnesses. Heck
Out on
yeah.
the Beaver Lake. They work really good.
I was kind of wondering how you guys are fishing them down there a little bit more. Just
The worm harnesses are working. Drop shots working really good. Drop shotting with the live minnow or with the, like I'm gulp the gulp minnows. I know some use those. Just a jigging minnow. Them will work pretty good if you can find some grouped up out there on those humps.
heck yeah.
A lot of guys will use the deep diving crankbaits to find them.
Yeah, I like
in the lake.
Really throw rapalas or?
I know most of the guys I know used to use the flicker chads.
I love the flicker shads. You put running like the 7s or the 9s.
Yeah, in the deep water. Or the flicker minnows. They'll get the flicker minnows. Those get down a lot deeper.
Yeah, they do.
On the lake, I could just do the bottom bouncers with the worm harness.
Beaver gets really deep in spots. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what it is
that's
now. Yeah, it's a deep, big lake. There's a lot of structure in there.
I think it's 650 miles of shoreline, something like that.
Yeah, it's
Not
crazy.
too huge, but
Does it still get pounded with a lot of tournaments, or is it settled down quite a bit?
no, it's just local tournaments now for the most part. The FLW doesn't come here anymore. That was when it was bad.
Yeah, that was
Just
around the
right
time
there.
that I was fishing a lot out there, and it was tough. It was real
Yeah,
tough.
They just couldn't get quality bags. I think that's why they stopped coming. The bass fishing is just so hard.
Well, I think if people want to get in touch with you, Richard, what's the best way to do that?
I got the River Pirate Guide Service on Facebook, or you just give me a call at 479-330-1368.
Perfect. We
Nice.
we appreciate you coming in here tonight and spreading the word of fishing.
Love
That's
it.
Okay, guys.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
coming on.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it, brother.
Get a hold of me if you want to come up and ice fish.
Yep.
Hey, dude, I'm down.
Let me know.
All right, man. Thank you.
You got it,
All
man.
right.
Have a good one. Right on.
So
I love those trout.
what was your guys' adventure?
Today,
Yeah,
we were just rock hounding.
rock hounding.
That's all we did.
Yep.
Lots of it. I'm tore. A lot of bending over.
Yeah, seriously, my back hurt.
It was rough.
It was rough. But we found a lot of agates.
We did.
so-
Our best day ever.
And
So
the biggest one I found was in a hole that a dog dug. There was a dog and it dug a hole, and I looked in it. It was a big old agate.
it's true.
It's pretty sweet.
Where is it?
In the truck.
Yeah.
We have to go through 100 rocks Tara kept. So I don't know if we'll find it.
All of them sparked joy. What can I say?
Any rock you pick up is worth keeping,
I
she
love
says.
rocks. Anyone that you like pick up and think is special, put it in your pocket.
I think it's special for a
What?
while, and then I'll just throw it in the water.
I like rocks. I do.
And corn.
And corn.
So we're gonna talk about the Red River.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about it.
Oh man.
We can finish on the Red River. We were
The
I'll let
Red
Tara
River.
do it.
All right.
Yeah,
What?
looked like you guys had fun.
Oh yeah, we crushed big time. Luke and I went up to the Red River this past weekend.
I saw some of the
Friday.
tiki-takis.
Yeah, tiki takis. They were pretty lit. But Friday was garbage. We got there Thursday night after I worked a 12-hour shift. That was brutal. We got there and it was cold and misty rain, terrible. It was horrible. So then we set up on Friday, set up our tents and stuff.
In the
and-
rain.
In the rain
And it rained all day until 9 p.m.
all day long.
And then we thought it stopped, so we went out in the boat, and then it started raining again at 9 p.m.
So then you want to know what we did? We parked the truck on the ramp and put the rods and the rod holders in the boat on the water, tied to the dock, and then we just ran to the rods and sat in the truck in the heat. And it
We
was
did
great.
that. And we caught fish.
We did catch fish, and then Saturday was pretty fun.
Saturday we crushed.
Yeah, we crushed. We bounced around Drayton and Pembina and wherever else in between.
Everywhere in between.
Yep, crushed. My biggest was 35.5 inches, and Luke caught a 37-inch.
Yeah, the bite would have been really late. I think it would have been probably a pretty good one.
Yeah, but I had a tummy ache, so we pulled off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. The bite was so good Saturday night, but I just couldn't. I could not.
What you guys eat?
Literally,
Too many snacks.
we gotta talk about it.
Mhm.
Never mind.
I don't think we need
We
to.
don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we do.
No, she just ate some stuff she shouldn't
No
have
more
eaten.
ice cream sandwiches before the boat. That's what I gotta say about
Yeah.
that.
Didn't work out well.
It was not a good time.
And you got to remember that Drayton smells like
Oh God.
you can taste it. It's
It
so
was
bad.
horrific. You'd think a sugarcane factory would smell like sugar, but it smelled like garbage.
Yeah, the processing
porta
of sugar beets
potty.
does not smell good.
It was not good at all. God, and paired with a tummy ache, it is not. Yes, corn. It's a big lump with knobs.
And this is in the house.
What else does it have?
It has the
It
juice.
has the juice. Yikes. So yeah, it was a really great trip. I gotta
Yep.
say.
Both of our tents were soaked.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Rain gear did not do what rain gear is
Rain
supposed
gear
to
did
do.
not stop the rain from coming in all of our stuff.
Puddles everywhere,
Spread
mud.
The damn thing afflicts you.
It was bad, dude. And you should have smelt the truck on the way
Oh,
home with
God.
our stuff in there.
It
Oh,
was like a big mildew, nasty.
so gross.
It leaked through the seams, or
Brute. It
Something.
just didn't stay dry. It coming sideways and running down our sleeves, down our fronts.
It was not fun.
It wasn't the play. It was not the play.
Not the play. But
I was wringing out my thermals under my rain gear when we were done. It was drenched. It just wasn't good.
and we kept our bags in our little like kitchen tent. We had like this clam canopy thing.
Yeah,
what's-
quick set.
quick set thing
Mhm.
where we put like the cooktop and the table and everything. We kept our clothes bags in there. His is waterproof. Mine wasn't. all my clothes, Chewy.
Hers was just in a bad spot. Mine
We're
isn't
all
waterproof.
wet the entire weekend, and I smelled like mildew. All right.
Luckily, my heater in my truck works good.
Yeah, so we
So
put the defroster
Defrost on high,
and I threw all
and
my
she threw
clothes
all her
up there.
clothes up there and dried them off. It actually worked.
It was so bad.
Ken Pearson asked how long of a drive was it?
Oh,
was the
God.
trip?
Well, I drove 900 miles round trip with driving the trailer and going to different ramps. So
Yeah.
that's how far it was. It was a drive.
It was a drive, but
You
it was
got-
fun.
You don't got no more trips, right? Not until CatCon.
What's that?
You don't got any more trips planned until CatCon.
No.
Good.
I don't think so.
CatCon. Nope.
No, nothing.
Next one's CatCon,
Yeah, CatCon's the next trip.
which will be lit.
Mhm.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, I'd say for a first trip to the Red River, it was a good time,
Mhm.
regardless of smelling like a moldy mushroom the
It was
entire
rough.
weekend.
It was rough.
Yeah.
We ended up catching all the bait. We talked to. We met Jake Robinson there,
That was so funny.
Oh, he was there.
Mhm.
Yes.
and he told us where to go to catch goldeye, fresh bait. So I used
Nice.
none of those suckers. Zero. They all just went away.
Yeah, they all went away.
We had the best bait. We tried suckers like for part of the one day and nothing ate it. So
Garbage.
we went to goldeye and everything wanted goldeye because we could catch them every minute.
It was so fun.
It's like tarpon fishing, mini tarpon. If you guys are familiar with skipjack, but yeah, it's just like that down south. It's just they hit hard and they fight crazy, and then you throw them in the cooler and done.
Chop them up.
How big was that channel cat on your post?
37.
37.
Yeah,
Big
Luke,
one.
Luke caught the big fish of the trip. I thought it was gonna be me,
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
she tried stealing it.
We had a double. That's what happened.
She got the one, and then she was like going to the other right after she got her.
Well,
fish. I
yeah,
was
because
like, it's my turn.
he's on live stream holding his like light and stuff, and I'm like, oh, he's occupied. Let me
Oh, I was
just
just
get
like,
this fish
Hand her the
too.
camera.
And then he's like, no. I was like, all right. And then it ended up being the 37 inch, which
True.
boosted him in King of the Cats, which so I'm.
It
fine
don't
with
even
that.
matter because I'm not gonna win anyways unless we go back.
Well, not with that
Yeah,
attitude.
Good
Good
Who's winning right
God.
now?
What?
Who's winning it?
Wade? There's a guy. His name's Wade. He lives on the Red River. Anyone that lives there should win.
Yup.
I mean, he's only winning by like half a point and beating me by 1.5 inches. We've only been there once.
Jake Robinson hit 180,
Did he?
didn't he?
No, Wade
I believe
did.
he did. Oh, was it that Wade guy?
Yeah, Jake has the record for multi-species of 400 inches.
That's what it was.
Nice.
That's what it was.
Figured
Yeah.
he'd be doing something in there.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah,
crushing it.
yeah, he catches a lot of flatheads. And
Yeah.
then he ended up in like, I don't know what place he got in channels, 4th maybe.
I don't know.
Fourth or
He
fifth?
bumped me down a spot.
Yeah.
I was so triggered. I was making my way up,
I was making my way downtown.
walking fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was brutal. But yeah, it was really funny. We were backing down the ramp. All of a sudden, this other truck pulls in, honks their horn. We're like, what
They're
the heck?
hooting
And
and
it was,
hollering.
yeah, and it was Jake Robinson's boat. And we're like, the only 2 boats on this river right now
And we're the only 2
are
boats.
all from
that
down
we
here.
saw. That's the only boat. Like we saw one at the ramp one time, but that's the only boat we saw all weekend.
Yeah.
It's like nobody cares up there. It's just bizarre to me.
That's nuts.
Lots of
It's-
shore fishermen at that ramp.
There
though.
was. Drayton's really popular for that.
Yeah, which is just smells so bad. It's like
Yeah.
pool 2.
Just depends where the wind is going.
God.
Just happens to go that way a lot.
Yeah. Ugh.
And they're redoing the dam in Drayton right now. They got the top shelf started, well, all the way across now. So they'll put the steps down and then they'll rip the low head out. So they got to slow it down before they rip it out. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Yeah. Really bad thing.
Yeah. It's like a 4-foot drop right now. I mean, it's pretty big. So
I can't believe how muddy that river is too.
it's the stickiest mud.
Oh God,
ever
tiger
see.
poop
You'll
That's
never
what-
see stickier mud than the Red River.
is
Just
nasty.
feel like
The
your
tiger
finger just
poop.
Yes.
I don't know what that
suction
even
to
means.
I.
No, it just sticks.
It makes sense though.
Wait. I gotta go back to that one.
Tiger poop. That's what you call that mud up there because it's sticky and it's unforgiving.
I've never held tiger poop.
You never even stepped on it.
You have me befuddled. I don't know. In my head, makes sense.
Okay, fair enough.
Stop laughing at me. I cannot with you guys. God. But yeah, it was an interesting river. Gotta
What's up,
say.
Chris? Muddy Rivers in the house.
Yeah.
What's up?
How we doing, Chris Flores? Welcome to the stream.
Plans meeting Amy and Troy in the winter channels.
Mad Catter's asking
I
me a
mean, no
question.
plans yet, but that
Yeah.
sounds like a great
I
idea.
bet it is.
Are we gonna go catch channels through the ice with Amy and Troy?
Through
Maybe.
possibly.
Maybe. Actually, we did kind
Who
of
said
talk
they're
about
doing
it.
that? Who said that?
Mad Catter Fishing's asking.
Yeah, it's kind of slow nowadays.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's really not worth that
But
long
I've
of a
never
drive.
tried it.
We can go
We
to
could go to the
we can go to the
that
shoe.
one place. Yeah, I didn't know if I should say the name.
Joe Pierce asking how the CCJ performed.
Schmacked.
Who said what?
John Peterson.
Oh,
Or
amazing.
Peterson.
Yeah, it was
Pearson,
great.
sorry.
Pearson.
We took her
Sorry.
through some real shallow stuff today.
Yeah, and I whipped it.
Watched the guy blow his motor up on a tree right out here.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, his
Good.
2 kids and 2 adults, and they went by us. We were parked on the sand out there, and they went by and hit a tree. He locked his whole motor up. Done. Mom!
Yep.
Smoked a tree.
Right in front of us. So embarrassing.
Yeah. Said
Why
you
is that so
said you lock it
embarrassing?
up. He said, "Yep." So he just started trolling motoring back to Chaska.
Butson.
All the way to Chaska. Had to go.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not.
No,
I mean,
it's a couple
kinda.
miles.
With a trunk.
That ain't. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're going with the current too.
Yeah,
so it
with the
shouldn't be
current.
Too bad.
No.
It'll be the
Yeah,
other
as
When
way.
he
long
was
as you don't
coming,
hit shit
he
and
was
take it
coming
out.
through. He went right. He went right over a riffle of a tree. I was confused
Yeah,
why he was
it was
taking
like,
that
bang!
route.
It's shocking.
It's shallow going through the run right now.
Yeah, it
fun.
is.
It's really
It
fun.
was,
fun
it
in a
was
jet boat.
shallow whenever me and Dan were out there.
Mhm.
When were
Yeah.
you and Dan out
I
there?
don't know. We went out. God, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Oh
Yeah,
God,
but
it's
yeah,
way
we
worse
were.
now.
It wasn't good then.
Ugh. I
Well,
don't
he-
even know what a
like,
prop is doing over
we
there.
hit one
right.
spot,
and it was stainless,
Ay, ay, ay.
so he was screwed.
It's over.
It just bent his prop. I bent his shaft of his lower unit's shot
Mm-hmm.
because he had a stainless prop
So
on a little
loud.
John boat. It's so weird.
Yeah.
You don't ever use stainless on this river, in case you guys know that.
Yeah, ever. Sorry. You're so
What the hell's
intense.
going? What are you drinking?
How many of those have you had?
It's a Celsius. Calm down. It's caffeine.
She makes it worth it,
What do you mean?
right? It's got to have that juice, that caffeine.
Yeah.
It's got to be worth the drink. Isn't that what you say?
Oh yeah. Like, why drink a Monster that only has 120 milligrams caffeine?
I was
You
like,
could
I don't
drink
even
this.
care about the caffeine. Don't do nothing for me. I just want
Yeah.
it to taste
Well,
good.
the calorie versus caffeine ratio.
Okay, fair enough.
It-
You're
It's got to
smart.
make sense.
You're smarty.
Yeah. It's fine. Anyways.
Anyways, I got some viewer pictures here. I got them
Yikes,
up
dude.
finally.
Oh, pictures
I only
of our
put
trip.
3 up. Only put 3 up. But Tucker's up, which is a nice
Hey,
one.
there's Tucker. Tucker, that's a nice Chan.
Dang,
Yeah.
that is. I want to know more about this
It's a
Chan.
34.
Yeah.
That's a chunky boy.
I got Stephanie
I'm just
Kelser.
guessing it's a 34.
Is that girl power?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think that's the day she was out here with Katie and
Oh,
president
okay.
of the WAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got this guy, newbie.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
I don't know.
He's just
Huh.
starting, I think, in the game.
Isn't he the taco guy? The taco guy from Cheska?
Taco guy. He's the taco truck guy.
Looks pretty novice.
Yeah.
That's his PB.
It's a nice one.
It is, isn't it?
That's a nice bullhead.
Yeah, nice.
Great
nice
bullhead.
bullhead.
Nice northern pike.
Yeah, I love muskies.
I like that a lot.
This is brutal.
And then, of course, we got that
Cool.
coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, the Catfish Conference, you guys. Make sure you head on over there. October 8th, 7th and 8th, right?
7th and 8th, yeah?
Yeah, 7th and 8th, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then 8 to 6.
Yep.
We'll be there. Old Carver will be there. Pretty much everybody. And then you're going to have your favorite YouTubers like Muddy River Catfishing. Probably Spencer will be there. Spencer Bauer,
Yeah,
River
Jim.
Certified. I
It's
know
always a good
Haslife
time.
Haz will be there. I don't know who's all. Steve Douglas will be there.
They released like a diagram the
Did
other
they?
day
Of
on their
the
Facebook
layout?
page.
Did
Yeah,
they?
and it
Last
had
time I
like
checked, it wasn't updated.
oh, as in it was from like last year.
Mhm. And it was
Oh.
for Kentucky.
It should be a fun one.
Awkward.
It should
Yeah,
be.
Kentucky's their main one.
Oh.
That
gonna be a
one I
great
think
time.
would be awesome to go to. Like Have you been to that one?
I have
Is
a
that
couple
thing
times.
huge or
It's
what?
big,
Hey, he's in that video. He's in that intro video. For
It's like
You
three
are
of the.
probably.
gross.
Yeah, he's in the back.
I cannot.
He's in the back picking up
We
the
do not
plates.
need that.
Act like you're surprised.
All right.
You're good at pretending.
He's in the back. He's right behind Chris Flores with the guy with the broom. That's
Oh,
Luke.
oh,
me.
that's Luke.
Yeah.
That's Luke. All right.
So Catfish Conference coming up. We still have to plan that sturgeon event for the Old Carver. We'll have to go over that and figure that out. I don't know how much more.
Eventually.
I don't know how much more we have to talk about tonight.
No, that's it, man.
It's kind of the lull of the season. We might have to take a
Yeah.
few weeks off till ice
Till
Ready.
sturgeon.
or
At
till
least
something
till
starts
fall
happening.
eye.
Fall.
What?
I like
That's a
that.
thing.
It's gonna be interesting this year, I think.
Fall eye is a
That'd
thing.
be a good idea, except for the fact that I already booked people. So
Yay!
good.
Yeah, we got Corey Bechtold next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Woo!
Yeah, like him. Mm-hmm.
What's working now is his Facebook page. He does a lot of like lives and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What's he fish for?
pretty much everything. He likes panfish.
Is he from Minnesota?
smallmouth. Yeah.
Okay.
is he in Tiki Taka too?
Chicky
You know,
Daddy?
I don't know if he is.
I don't think
I'll have to
I've
ask
seen
him. But no, he's on. Met him at the Norfin meet last winter, and he's a lot of fun on
Nice.
his lives. He's very charismatic.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll
All
be
right.
a good one.
I'd like to
Charisma.
thank Richard Lee Rusher for joining us tonight.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Good having him in here. Good
Yeah.
meeting him. So if you guys are ever in the Arkansas area or you want to go down there to go fishing, make sure you get a hold of Richard, and we'll leave the information in the bottom of the description after the video. Other than that, I think we're good on this podcast. We're gonna clean up everything in here. We got to take everything down every podcast, so it kind of takes a while.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I'm gonna go get tacos.
A little tacos.
True. He's hungry.
Taco Wednesday.
I know.
Aw.
We had Casey's Pizza Wednesday.
Yeah, I was hungry.
We got big plans tonight.
And pick up rocks.
Going
We gotta
fishing.
Rocks.
Podcast
sift
Wednesday.
through all the
We're gonna
rocks.
sift through rocks after this. It's gonna be great.
We got one comment here. Before
One comment.
It's
Oh.
What do we got?
something.
Oh.
Oh, it's in this got your glow orange Terra.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go.
Nice.
Yeah. Got the koozie.
Yeah,
I couldn't find mine.
Oh. You were worried about me not bringing mine.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there,
God,
Chewy.
Chewy.
Chewy, it's
I
right
thought I
there.
put it in the trunk with the rest of the stuff. Make sure I didn't lose
yeah.
Well, you didn't lose it.
It's
You
right
just
there.
forgot where it is.
it. I didn't put it there. Probably Rika found it.
Oh.
Rika
God,
probably used it when he
Rika.
drank all my beer.
we drank the whole. Was that 24?
Yeah.
Goodness, Rika.
Jeez. Well, yeah.
Ay, caramba.
He's stressing out. Dates for the KiteCon and all that stuff. He's all stressed out.
No.
So am I. But anyhow,
Anyhow.
We appreciate you guys coming in here tonight.
Yeah.
Kind of a
thanks,
low
guys.
key.
Thanks for sticking around.
A little low
Appreciate
key.
it.
We got a guest next weekend, a multi-species angler,
Corey Bechtold.
Corey. He's coming in hot, and we're gonna start getting set up for the Catfish Conference. This should be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I don't know if we got anything else.
Nope, we got nothing else. Just getting ready for KiteCon.
Yeah,
That's all
stop
we got
into Old
going.
Carver. Say hi to Chewy and Rika.
I'm just getting ready for ice season.
Ugh.
Eventually.
Oh, you-
Sturgeon's
Stop it.
just starting. So is walleye.
Sturgeon. Yeah, we're
so-
starting to get a lot of calls for worms and
I'm not
stuff.
ready
ya?
to be cold.
Flats.
No, but it'll be okay.
I don't want to be cold.
You'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be worth it.
Yep. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight's podcast. We will be back next week, and make sure you tune in then. 7:30, we'll be on the nose. This time we're going to be on our game. We'll make sure we're on time, ready to rock and roll.
I think
Maybe.
we say that every
It's not gonna
week.
happen,
I
but
know we're going to try.
Because
our
you
best.
say that we're not.
One of these
know.
days we will be.
We
Jinxes
appreciate it, though,
us.
guys. Thank you for tuning in to this week's podcast. We'll talk to you later.